Sniper Ray 213 here. This is going to be a late video, but this is for the 4th year on YouTube. So, as you must know, a lot of things has happened so far. 1, I have a job. 2, I'm going to be turning 21 this year. Woohoo. 3, lost a parent, my mom. Sad that she has to go, but it happens. People come and go, as they say. One thing for sure, I am reworking on the new Lego creation, my mock. My Jaeger one from the previous update video. And I'd like to show you what I have done so far. So here is what I have so far of the body. And here is the feet that I'm working on. If I do try to acquire more parts, I could possibly finish up the feet, and if I acquire even more than the parts just to finish the feet, I can get the arms and the legs built. It will take a whole long time because there are some sets out there that I need the acquired parts for, but overall I'm pretty much surprised of how big this is so far. So let me move the feet out of the way and then show you the general mock itself. So here we have the head, edited just a little bit, and yes, it's still on it, still in the neck. Could I show you right here? Right there in that ball joint. And I made the chest a bit wider, so it's just like an actual kind of robot thing, but it's like a human at the same time too. I'm adding the plating up here, and you might say, oh, colored miscolorization and all of that, but the orange is part of it, and just ignore the miscolorization of parts, but they were the correct color, they were the correct length parts in order to make how big this body is. Sorry about that. Had to readjust the camera in my hand. This all the way around to there is the power source, which is like where the heart is and all that, but it goes all the way around. So yeah. Another thing is, you see down here, and here, the hold on, piece broke off. There we go. Sorry, piece broke off. So I used here. Let's see if I can. I used like 8 of these for the arms and legs. 2 on each side for each section, legs, arms, and I tested this out, and it actually does move. So yay. And here's arm number 1. You can see it's in there through this. But yeah, it does work. Now for the second one. Yeah. So after I got that done, I then took my ball joint pieces and created a waist for the lower half, so it now has an adjustable, movable waist. even with a lot of these parts. But this is where it starts off. These somewhat help, and this what helps mainly of all. But overall, it is 15 inches, and starting from wrist to like past my elbow, that's how long it is, which is pretty insane of how many parts have been put into this. And what I'm thinking so far, it's over like at least 200 to 300 pieces so far put into this Lego, to put into this redesign. Yes, this is the redesigning process of the Jaeger mock from the previous old video. And if you remember, it's once used to be arm. I am going to be re-editing this for both arms and the legs. And here's one of its legs. Yep. All these pieces right here. That is a huge progress. And this only took me 2 days to get it to where it is right now. And I have gotten more Warhammer 40,000 models. One, I have painted them all. Ooh, excuse me. Just had Fanta to drink this morning. But yeah, I have gotten more Warhammer 40k models for the Astra Militarum, aka originally Warhammer 40,000's Imperial Guard, back then in the day of when Warhammer 40,000 started out all the way till last year. So yeah. One thing for sure, 7th edition Codex rulebook came out, so here is the new rulebook, much smaller than a big freaking textbook size one. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So here is my 6th edition. Here's 7th edition. 7th edition, I think, is supposed to be the wrap-up version of 6th edition, even though 6th edition had a little fucked up parts here and there. And, I know I have my 5th edition hiding around somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where it is right now. Oh, wait. The 5th edition is downstairs in the basement. Herp-a-derp. But yeah. This is no longer going to be with me in my case. It's now going to be the 7th edition rulebook. It looks very nice, I must say. Here, let me pull it out. So yeah, here's the big thing for it. And then Dark Millennium Galaxy of War I'll be reading once I read the new rulebook. The rules. So yeah. Get in there. So, let me show you what I have done so far. The models that I have previously gotten that I've shown on DeviantArt.com is one, my servitors. Here's one. That this is part of the Tech Marine set that you could get at Games Workshop for like at least $45 total wise, because it's $41 plus tag. It comes up to like a decently $43. That's the second one of the server arms. And then here's the heavy weapon carriers. You only get heavy bolters in the set, but if you cut off the heavy bolter sections and edit it with any others, you can make a multi-melta, you can make a plasma cannon, you can make a las cannon, so yeah, so on. But you can only do it by what's in the Codex of the Astral Militarium, aka Imperial Guard. So here's the second heavy bolter guy. Oof. Oh, oof. That was my chest. That popped. Strange. Nothing new for Chaos. Except I'm still wondering about some stuff of buying. But, let me see what else. Nope, nothing there for new. Alright, so let's close this buddy up. I need to actually keep it open because I'm making a new list here. So bring this one up. This is my cousin's Games Workshop case, but he gave it to me. So let's get this guy open. Alright, so I possibly need, nope, I don't. I was gonna say I need to put the camera down. Alright, so this is the Executioner Plasma Cannon. It's already finished. I don't want to bother taking all this out except for one model that is new now. The Hydra Flank Tank is built and finished, and the Taurox Prime. So let me do some stuff here. Just like the Hydra, this is what is called a wyvern. Alright, so this is the wyvern. I just got it finished painting yesterday, and I'm pretty happy of how I got it painted. It looks really good, I must say. Strength 4, AP6, blind, shrapnel, 4 small blast templates. Yeah. There we go. And get 2 guys in there. And there's the screen in there. But yeah. The wyvern is very, very good for anti-troop stuff, which does, if they're like clumping a big squad, you could just be like whoop 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 whoop. Oh, and it's also barrage, so you don't need line of sight, but the problem to that is that you got to do a full scatter unless on a direct hit. So yeah, that's one of my new models to use in my list that I'm working on here right now. As you can see, it says wyvern on it, and I have the points cost. 3 of them, 100, that many points. It's like, oof, this is big much, but hey, I'm gonna try this out, see if it works. I'm trying to make an 1850 list, that's the one thing. And I don't have any vanquishers, but I'm just proxying until I get an actual model set of it. So, another thing is this one guardsman squad that I built for a little fun. I have to put it in the light. It's this sergeant, 3 of these guys, second, third, and now the little fun 6-man squadron part of the squad. Missile launcher 1. I have managed to do this. I took the heavy weapons support platforms of the Imperial Guard, took their missile launchers and the arms that go with it, and put them on 5 guys. Second, missile launcher guy. Here's the third, the fourth, and finally the fifth. Is that you only get three in the package, but I had 2 extras that I found lying around, and it was like, why not? Let's take 5 of this squad and convert and build them first with the missile launchers. Then I noticed that I had a heavy stubber, so I took my Voxcaster guy and did this to him. There, something goes wrong with the lighting. Try to get it back, but yeah, this is what it looks like painted now. Sorry if the lighting's changes on me, but yeah. And that's my towel. This is just the towel that I have so far, but I'm thinking of getting more. And Tao is a major asshole in the game now. Same thing with Eldar. But here, sorry if my hand's getting in the way, but yeah. That's my Imperial Guard. And I can't wait to get another Wyvern once I test this one out in my list. That's it so far. I just started doing it last night and I was like, you know what? Let's just try to freaking fall asleep. Come on. Because I'm a necromancer. Stay up all night, sleep through the day. You get the motto. But another thing, I did a little change up on Tor Raymond. If you remember the meltdown set that I had before that took the big yellow piece of it and put him on his shoulder, well, I took those off and replaced it with one of my Tanui pieces. I have no idea where the second one disappeared off to, but on the other hand, I just added this gold piece just as a temporary thing until I figure out where the second one of these are in my room. My friend did give me the Matanui set, so because he didn't have any use for it anymore, so I still need to work on his sword, but here's what it's supposed to officially look like. I do like the look of it because it's a blade with the scarab shield kind of thing, and yeah, this is my own sword that I built that I like. So yeah. Oh, another thing. This mock right here. This is before the Jaeger mock redesign. This was after I posted up the last picture of the Jaeger mock without any more updates except for what is now in the redesign progress. Yes, redesign progress means that I am ripping the entire mock apart and throwing it back together with more parts and trying to make something different, but still be the same thing. This guy right here is Infector, the infected Toa mock that I built. And you can see I used the tentacle things, but that's part of him. And the infected Kanoi Hana Mata, head came off, but otherwise, here's the Kanoi Mata. This I got from Lego King Jet, and I bought it from him on Bricklink, so pretty happy to do so because it was one of the masks that I was going for. But yeah, that is like mostly all of the updates for this 4 years of YouTube, and not sure what else. Oh, birthday bash is coming up for a wargaming store that is close by me called Dragstar Gaming. They only have one store so far, but they're having what is called a birthday bash, and I'm going to be there for this Friday all the way to Saturday. And nothing much else. I did get the Jet Rocka set. Yes, that's another thing I almost forgot to put out. But yeah, I am like surprised. I have been on YouTube for 4 years, but I'm still pretty pissed at a few people for being assholes to me when I was not doing anything to them in general. And one specific person deleting the YouTube channel of mine. I want to kick his ass so bad and show him the real pain. But and overall, nothing much else has been going on except for mocking, video gaming, and building models, and barely drawing here and there, reading books here and there whenever I feel like it. Building my Jaeger mock now, but have to stop for a bit until I get enough money to purchase the sets that I need to get. But yeah, that's basically it. Most that I know of for now. But hope to see you guys in like another video or something like that. But that's it. Sniper Ray signing off. Bye.